Why does the world love boxing so much? Well, it's all about the blood and knockouts. Mike Tyson might have kicked off the bloody era in boxing, but a lot of time has passed since then. Even now, fans of brutal combat get their hearts racing in anticipation of fights from Tyson's young protege. His punching power would make any heavyweight jealous. With an incredible undefeated record and a knack for knocking out almost every opponent, Gervonta Davis, also known as the Tank, crushes and intimidates everyone in his path. Let's take a look at some of Gervonta Davis's most terrifying moments. Gervonta Davis versus Jose Pedraza. This matchup against the Puerto Rican boxer in January 2017 was the biggest challenge of Gervonta's career at that time. The American approached his first title fight with a streak of 16 consecutive victories. Pedraza was also undefeated, boasting a winning streak of 22 fights. This was his third defense of the IBF world title in the super featherweight division. From the start, Tank tied up his opponent in a clinch, changing the pace of the fight. By the midpoint of the bout, Jose was visibly exhausted. Gervonta looked truly intimidating, beating his opponent as if Pedraza were just a regular punching bag. By the 7th round, Pedraza posed no threat to Davis. In the 7th round, the Tank continued his assault, cornering Pedraza against the ropes and delivering a hard right hand that handed Jose his first career defeat. He fell backward, nearly flying over the ropes and out of the ring. That evening, Gervonta made a loud statement as a boxer who could potentially dominate the entire division, and he earned his first belt. Gervonta Davis versus Francisco Fonseca. The undefeated Davis, seen as the most promising boxer under Floyd Mayweather's mentorship, was stripped of his IBF title at Friday's weigh-in after exceeding the weight limit by 2 pounds. This stripped the 22-year-old of the chance to defend his title for the second time, which he had won 7 months earlier, and gave the underdog Fonseca a shot at the unexpectedly vacant belt. Davis had a noticeable advantage, and in the 8th round, he staggered his opponent and began to finish him off. Fonseca ended up on the canvas, signaling a hit to the back of the head. Fonseca didn't get up before the count ended, and the fight was stopped. Gervonta Davis versus Yuriorkis Gamboa. In 2019, the Tank made his move to the lightweight division, facing off against the experienced Yuriorkis Gamboa. The Cuban had previously been a world champion. He came into the fight against Gervonta on a 4-fight winning streak. However, the 38-year-old veteran was clearly outmatched by the Tank in both power and speed. From the first minutes of the fight, Gamboa struggled, catching almost everything Davis threw his way. He was knocked down in the 2nd and 3rd rounds. Despite this, Gamboa's determination and resilience were admirable. For most of the fight, he was merely surviving, focused solely on avoiding an early defeat. From the midpoint onward, Gamboa repeatedly clinched with Davis to keep his distance. However, in the 8th round, Davis blocked one of these attempts and sent the veteran into another knockdown with a precise punch. Even after that, Gamboa continued to stand on his feet. In the 12th round, the Tank unleashed a sharp left uppercut, sending Gamboa to the ground again. After the 4th knockdown, he was unable to get up. Davis claimed another title, demonstrating to everyone the sheer brute force he brings to the lightweight division. Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. Power sells, and few possess power like Davis, making him one of the sport's most popular figures. WBA regular world title in the super lightweight division. At the start of the match, Barrios posed some problems for Davis, standing 10 centimeters. However, despite the bigger boxer's efforts, he couldn't knock down the former lightweight champ. After a series of tough moments, Davis regrouped and demonstrated his punching power. Barrios was knocked down twice in the second half of the fight, shifting the momentum sharply in Gervonta's favor. In the 11th round, the Tank delivered a left hook to the liver, securing an early defeat for Mario. Davis became a world champion in his 3rd division. However, he later decided to focus his efforts back on the lightweight division and subsequently vacated the WBA title. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. The showdown between Davis and Garcia was crucial for both boxers. The fighters hated each other so much that they even made a bet on the entire purse for their head-to-head fight. Their trash talk at the weigh-in ceremony and press conference attracted incredible interest from fans. Both Gervonta and Ryan entered this fight undefeated. The fight began with Garcia's single attacks while his opponent calmly moved back to the ropes. Davis started to engage a bit later, but the first round was still mostly exploratory. The second round was much brighter. Ryan began to explode with quick combinations, and the boxers frequently ended up in clinches. Suddenly, Davis caught his opponent, dropping him with a short left hook. Garcia quickly got up, but after the knockdown, his attacking fervor subsided a bit. Ryan still tried to control the center of the ring and maintain the initiative. Tank, however, enjoyed counterattacking, switching to active offense only in the third minute. By the fourth round, the pace of the fight had significantly slowed down, with the boxers switching to single punches with roughly equal effectiveness. Davis aimed for the body, while his opponent tried to hit the head. In the sixth round, the audience finally saw some good exchanges. Aside from the knockdown, the fight seemed quite even. At the start of the seventh round, Garcia finally caught Gervonta in the corner, throwing several sweeping punches. Then Tank unleashed an unnoticed but devastating body shot. Ryan stepped back, unexpectedly dropped to one knee, and couldn't get up. Davis wins by technical knockout and proved once again who is the king of this weight class.